Hey y'all.
Nah,
Happy New Year. We back at you again, but probably not again because the first two videos we recorded was a fail. So this is number 3. So welcome to the new video because y'all ain't getting in the hole because we didn't upload them.
Welcome back to Shooting the Breeze,
What's
man.
up, y'all?
I'm your co-host Carter.
Keisha.
Oh god. So happy New Year. This is our first episode of the new year, 2020. Well, actually, it feels more like
2020 2.0.
the 17th day of December 2020. Cause it's still on the BS.
Hasn't ended
at all. So what are we gonna jump into? Let's see. Trending today, Sky Jackson. This is some messy. That was, you know what? Okay, so Twitter was lit on fire this morning after Sky Jackson, a video of Sky Jackson, who's a Disney, well, she's a former Disney actress.
Yeah. I
think she's moved on to more mature things now, but excuse me, former Disney actress Sky Jackson was leaked from her ex-boyfriend, which is Solange's son. I think his name is Jules. It's Jules. I mean Lez. So I want to say you pronounce it Jules. He leaked a video of him allegedly. Well, I ain't gonna say allegedly because it's on the video, but he was engaging in some sexual activity. We'll say it
getting his rub on.
We'll say it that way for the PG of YouTube. And I mean, I don't know. I've been hearing that at the time they were both 17. I haven't seen the video myself. Because I mean it's Scott Jackson, bro.
Right.
Like to me, she's still a little kid on Disney. So
right.
I mean, even though I think she's 18 now, but still, they're saying at the time it was 17. I mean, even though, regardless of that aspect, what do you think about the whole thing about him releasing the video and all that stuff?
If it wasn't consent from her, 1-800 lawsuit. That's all I'm saying. I need to get it removed, buddy. Especially because California has that. She's in California, right? Because you think Cali have that law, like 2 people consent law, that like both parties have to agree in order for it to be released, something like that. So if it wasn't consent.
Well, it says she was born in New York, but I don't know
if she living in
she might have moved to LA, or regardless. I mean, the whole kind of like revenge porn thing. That's that's a law now. So you have to the fact that he released that video. I'm assuming what was in retaliation from them breaking up, which I didn't even know they were together. Partly because they're so much younger than me. But that's like, it's a big deal. So she's probably gonna lawyer up. I suggest he do the same. And hopefully that cooler heads prevail. I mean, I don't even know what the best case scenario for this situation would be.
I know everybody don't.
I mean, but I'm about to say, once something goes on the internet,
but
it lives on the internet forever. So
I don't know, buddy. Best of luck to y'all.
Best of luck to him, cause he gonna need it. I'm pretty sure somebody should have advised him against it.
Yeah.
But we live in an age where everybody feels like they have to put everything on social media and Twitter is a form of social media, so I don't know why is it that people feel like they have to share every aspect of their life, whether it's
Everything.
bragging or to be malicious in this case or whatever. I don't know why people feel like they have to share everything with social media, man. I never get it.
Yeah. Well, in other news.
I mean, kind of news. It's Bow Wow. News.
So another thing that was trending on Twitter was Bow Wow. You know, Bow Wow be trending on Twitter every blue moon. Bow Wow, what's going on? What's going on?
Say every blue moon all the time.
Like every at least 2 to 3 weeks he's trending on Twitter. But this time, you know, he had the crowd jumping on, saying he was in Houston performing and they was lit. And he's like, oh, John Bow Wow, you know, getting his corners up. And then you remembered, hold on, we still in the panorama. There's not a mask in sight. Y'all left y'all houses with the intent to go see Bow Wow in the middle of a panoramic.
Right.
Like, even if it wasn't a panoramic, you left your house to go see Bow Wow perform in a club. Like, it's not a millennial tour or anything. You got other people headliners, but it was just Bow Wow.
Are you trying to say something about Bow Wow?
No, I'm just saying, like
2021.
2021 is a panoramic, and y'all just out here just, hey, it's the club open, you know. Houston, Atlanta, Miami, y'all looking at each other like, pow. Who gonna do it?
It's almost like, like you said, because we live in Atlanta, it's almost like at this point, like Houston, Atlanta, and Miami are competing.
They are
to see who can have the biggest club crowds, the most cases of COVID.
Like, they just like, look, it's the Spider-Man meme when all three of them just looking at each other like, wow.
Right. They just standing there like this. It's like, Jesus, man.
Like, oh man, but yeah, you know, a lot of people.
New Year's Eve, you know, they were advertising down here. I forget the name of the club. But there was a club down here. They were advertising in other cities. Yeah, the people come to Atlanta and party with us for New Year's Eve. Bruh, we don't need y'all here. And then they had it's the first day of the New Year party. But see, the next day, they tore up the club that New Year's Eve. And they still went back out the next day and partied some more with them. It was the first. The club up and started it right back up like nothing ever happened. It's crazy. Look, y'all. I mean, I get it. You know, it's been what, 11. It's about to be March over again. That's how quick time is going by. Right. And you know, I understand. You know, you get cabin fever. You tired of sitting at home. You want to go out. You know, you don't got some new stuff for criminal. You want to stunt on. You know, got some new bags and everything. But look, y'all going to the club to just stand it, cause it was like the crowd wasn't like lit, you know, like singing the songs with them and that. They were just there standing like, I'm in the club. It was almost as if I'm in the club. It was almost as if it was like normal club activity, right? With him up there, but Bow Wow just happened to be on the stage. And it's like, it's almost like they was they was singing along, but not with him. More like they were just singing along as if the music was just playing. Is that so? Girl, we must be drunk. Right. We in the club drunk, cause that ain't no Bow Wow. Like, that do look like Bow Wow. That is Bow Wow. Oh man. And he said, oh, the DJ jumping, you know, love Bow Wow. You just that song dude so fast. Oh, that's him on the stage. Oh, okay. That's you know, you run through my mind like all the time to the point that I just wanna say, okay. But yeah, y'all. At least have a mask on. That's my thing. Like, if you're gonna go out to the club, at least get them black masks. You know, they got you can design. You can design a mask, something to match your outfit or something. There ain't nobody in the club gonna have on no mask on. They trying to smoke weed. Look. They trying to drink their drinks. Ain't nobody gonna have no good. I'm just saying, y'all just like, it's not gonna go anywhere until y'all just
get out of this mindset that you gotta party, you gotta go to club, you gotta turn up every weekend. Instead of you be like, okay, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna put a mask on, you know, because I'm trying to help curve it. This is not curving anything. A lot of numbers are high. Right. Then you don't want to take the vaccine. So you don't, it's one or the other. Choose the pill. The red pill, take the vaccine, and then take whatever comes with the vaccine. The blue pill, put a mask on your face. And put a mask on your face. That's it. Which one would you prefer? A random unknown or something that's just simple as a cough over your face that's blocking you from the next person germs? Come on now. Like a month or 2, 3, it's going to be like 2022. But U.S. going to be still like, yeah, we've been trying. I mean, we tried, but you know, the people, they wanted to club. So yeah. But hopefully y'all had fun.
Yeah, we already.
Yeah, you already. 2022. I like even numbers. Yeah, I like even numbers.
Right.
Yeah, but
I think you have a. Do you have an actual birthday?
No, I don't.
Oh no, you just had one last year. Leap year, baby.
So, hopefully y'all had fun at the club in Houston with Bow Wow. You know, hopefully, Bow Wow, you got your coins. So hey, no disrespect with that. You got to get your coins up because you got to go where the money at. And you're not finna have this video removed.
Right. I almost said it. You almost got me. Because when you said we finna go where the, and I was about to start
where the money at.
Yeah, where the money at. Now,
where the money at.
Where the money lives.
Where the money at.
Alright.
We ain't going in the house.
Right.
We just gonna go to the door.
Yeah, we just gonna stand in the driveway. We're part of what you from out here. I want to get your thoughts on something. Black youngster, I don't know if he's looking for a feature or what, but he put out a video on Instagram the other day that says he feels like Drake should be the next president. I'm gonna let you hear it.
So I'm gonna speak this now into existence. I feel like Drake should be president of the United States of America. Like, this how I feel. The reason why, because he don't care about money, he ain't about no money. He's a genuine guy. You know what I'm saying? I feel like the world love him. However many billion people we got in America, like, they love him. You know what I'm saying? I vote Drake for president. Any year he decides to be president, I feel like we all should vote for him. If you don't vote for Drake, fuck you.
Okay. Thoughts?
First of all, even though Drake is a dual citizen, he do have citizenship in Canada where he's from and in the U.S. where he does most of his business stuff. I haven't seen Drake like do anything political wise, like even talk political wise. So it's like, why Drake of all people? Why y'all keep going to these celebrities, these music artists that hasn't given you anything that let you know that they are up to date when it comes to politics and foreign politics and things like that? Why y'all keep trying to make them be people that's running the government? We don't even like the people that knows this information that run the government. So why would you want a celebrity running the government? Right. I don't get it. And don't call it hate because I'm the biggest Drake fan. Don't do that. But it's crazy. Like,
I was gonna mention that.
Like, why? Look, first y'all did with the Kanye, and then it was fools out here that actually voted for Kanye. Like, literally, y'all voted for Kanye.
I think it was like 50,000 votes.
Right. So I'm like, why y'all keep going to the? And it's always music artists that y'all going to that y'all want to be running for.
I wouldn't say that because I've heard people say that they want The Rock to run for president too, or Oprah Winfrey. Who else was it? It was a couple other people.
You know, most of these people that y'all talking about y'all want to run for president are Republicans, right?
Right.
Do you know that the amount of money that they're making, the amount of tax cuts that Republicans always get, baby, they're not standing up for you at, you know, working your little 9-to-5 job, making your little $50,000 a year. They're not sitting there standing up for you. You know that, right? They're not going to be thinking about tax cuts for you. They're going to be thinking about tax cuts for them, how they can get their houses without paying taxes and this and the third. So let that go. Stop it. Come on, black youngster.
Let me preface this by saying we are all everybody that I know is pretty much a fan of Drake. It's not like a super fan. the exception of you. It's not like a super fan, but we enjoy his music. We appreciate his talent. We enjoy his music. We appreciate his talent. Mm-hmm. With that being said, I think technically the current president that we have, because this is January 8th, 17th, 18th.
One of these days in long month.
January 17th. So until another 3 days, he's still our current president, unfortunately. But I think he's shown us what a celebrity / businessman looks like as a president.
We don't need that.
We don't need that anymore. We all know that most politicians aren't, perfect. You're never gonna get a politician that's completely for everybody.
Everything,
But with that being said, you want somebody who other nations respect. You when it comes to politics, not when it comes to their music, not when it comes to their entertainment value. You want somebody that understands. That gets respect internationally through politics.
Right.
And currently, Drake is only 34. You need to be 35 to run. He would be able to. He would be eligible to by the next term comes.
Yeah.
But I don't think
that's something he want to venture into.
Politics, it just doesn't seem like it registers on his radar.
Right.
Politics, he has an enormous amount of political friends, I guess you could say, in Canada.
Yeah.
He has influence, I'll say that. He has an enormous amount of influence in Canada, to the point where I've heard other celebrities say that if they had felonies or something like that, they couldn't get over the Canadian border. He would vouch for them and get them into the country. So he has that amount of respect through Canada, but I don't know if he wouldn't have that amount of respect through politics from other nations.
Right.
Nor do I believe he has the amount of knowledge it takes to do that position. We've seen what happens when somebody doesn't.
Seeing it.
I like Drake. I really, really like Drake. I love his music. Like I said, I love his music. I love his entertainment. And I like him from what I know of him as a person, because I don't know him personally, but what I see, his interactions, I've never heard anybody really say they had a bad interaction with him.
Yeah. But look, this man is finna retire this year. Let this man enjoy his retirement. Leave him alone.
Who?
Drake.
Retirement?
Yeah.
Rappers don't retire.
It's 35. He's turning 35 this year. He's retiring. Retire. It's over. It's done,
Rappers
man.
do not retire.
He may do one of them, one of them little shows every blue moon.
Yeah, rappers don't retire.
It's the retirement.
Guess who else said that?
Look.
Sean Carter, a.k.a. Jay-Z.
Look.
And he's still putting out albums.
He popping up like every random. It's not like something you expecting every year. It's something random, like albums and stuff.
Oh, Jay-Z?
For retirement,
well, he's busy though. Like,
that's what I'm saying. So Drake finna do the same thing when he retired. Look, it's already funded. Let's move to the next topic. It's 35. It's already funded.
He's definitely financially well taken care of. That he could retire, but rappers don't retire. Okay. Like that would be like an actress saying, "I retired."
Then wasn't it an actress that just said she retired from acting?
How can you retire from a job that is not like necessarily a job? You just
because she's sick of doing it.
No,
she's sick of doing it.
Technically, you contracted.
Look, and she's sick of doing it. It was on my Instagram.
You can just say I stopped doing it. Then you're not retiring. I just stopped doing it. Oh man, but while we on the subject of politics, I don't think we could let this episode go by without talking about what happened last week at Capitol Hill.
Cameron Diaz, she just said she retired.
Just retired. What's the last thing?
So anyway, you said something about
that. What's the last thing you remember Cameron Diaz being in?
Oceans.
Oceans Anything was at least 6 years ago. So
the Ocean 8 when she was in the one with Rihanna.
Hold on,
was in.
let's see.
Was she in that Oceans?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
I think. No, that was Sandra Bullock.
I haven't seen it, so let me see. Let's pull up her filmography real quick. Cameron Diaz. What was the last thing that she was in that I remember?
Why I gotta be about when you remembered it?
Because I said, what's the last thing you remember her being in?
One of the Oceans.
What in the world? Where's her filmography?
They removed it because she retired.
Okay. Alright, well, I guess we just got to go by this. Final film acting roles. The last thing she was in was 2014. Let's see. New York Times bestseller. Yeah, I can't even see when the last time she was acting in something.
Oh, they said she hasn't been in a film since 2014.
Right.
Okay. But anyway.
Right, so I'm like just retiring.
So we're going to talk about how they stormed the Capitol because it was a revolution.
You sounded a little...
Just like, she from Knoxville, Tennessee. What was her name?
First of all... Hold on, let's okay, so last week when the election results were certified by the House and the Senate, giving Joe Biden the official victory, I guess the Proud Boys, white nationalists, whatever you want to call them, decided that they were going to gather together and storm the Capitol, the nation's capital, and decide that they were going to, they wanted to, quote unquote, look at all the ballots and they wanted to recertify themselves. They were going to sit there and count. First of all, I don't know if any of these people know how elections work. Capitol Hill does not have the election results. Those things are state certified. Each individual state has offices in which they count the elections, and they're certified through the state. And then the results go to DC. I don't know if they know how this. It's like, and the crazy part is.
They don't understand it.
No. The crazy part is when you think of Proud Boys, most people think, oh, there's just some rednecks with guns and pickup trucks. No, these were
lawyers.
Those plus lawyers, plus CEOs, plus teachers, plus police officers, plus ex-military. Like it was a myriad of people, and nobody thought to say, oh, okay, they don't have the election results on Capitol Hill. This is just where they announced it from.
They didn't do their research.
I mean, they literally broke in and they were smearing feces on the wall.
It was out of control.
Oh my! It was the most unorganized event I've ever seen in my life.
Attack.
It was literally a domestic terrorist attack.
Yeah, that was, and it's crazy because while that was going on, you saw so many stories that resurfaced that came back. It was like how one woman was shot and killed because she didn't know she was driving, and she just made a mistake and drove into the Capitol area, and she tried to do a U-turn and they killed her for doing that.
Oh no, that was the lady who her car. She had some kind of car trouble or something like that. She hit her car hit the gate, and they killed her.
Yeah, so it's like all these stories of us, even getting near. There was even a photo of Reverend Warnock, who just won the Senate seat, getting arrested on Capitol Hill. So it's like if this was this thing, like, bro, it would have been a bloodshed. But it's like they stormed the Capitol, tore it up. FBI is on Twitter, literally on Twitter. Like, if y'all have any information, please let us know. No flight list, no fly zone. The hashtag
for the ones that they have.
Yeah, they was going at it. Greyhound was like, "No, you can't get on no plane, baby. We good too. You ain't getting on our bus.
Right.
You better walk home. You better hitchhike. Put your thumb up and see somebody gonna help you out." So
it's crazy because the Capitol Hill hasn't been breached since 1814, excuse me, which was during the War of 1812, and that was by the British.
Right.
So it's like, and the amount of the amount of white audacity that they felt like they were just supposed to storm the Capitol and nothing was gonna happen. Which it didn't immediately, but now they're reaping they're facing the repercussions.
Now. Right.
I saw so many videos. Let me see if I can find this video of this dude crying because they wouldn't let him fly on the plane. They were letting people who already got on the plane pack up.
Like, get off. It's time for you to exit. But no.
Right.
Exit. Dragging folks through the airport. But my thing is, it shouldn't have got to that point. They shouldn't have got into the Capitol, period. They shouldn't have got on Capitol grounds, period.
Here we go. Let's see if we can hear him crying through the airport.
Is it no laugh challenge?
It could be if that's what you want to do. I'm not gonna not laugh. I'm gonna laugh.
I love every single one of you, but this one they do the ones. They kick me off this plane, they call me a fucking terrorist, and they want to fucking ruin my life.
Oh, boo! You try not to laugh. Boo-hoo. Who fucking cares?
But the girl at the end was like, "Sir, please calm down. I was kicked off a desert. Like, you ain't the only one getting kicked off. Calm down.
Right.
We in this together."
They called me a terrorist. That's what you were. That's what you are, sir.
That's what you are.
You are a terrorist.
And it's crazy. It's crazy, man. Then they said they trying to, because the inauguration is Wednesday, I want to say, on the 20th. So they talking about they got something else they got planned.
Well, see, now they're saying that they're supposed to be every state, like individual state capital, is preparing for demonstrations, whether it be violent or non-violent. So they're putting in National Guards and everything at these individual state capitals and a lot of people wanted to know why why the National Guard wasn't there when they breached Capitol Hill. And the simple way of putting it is that DC is not a part of Maryland.
Right.
It's not a part of Maryland, so it's like its own entity. So the only person that can call the National Guard into DC is Donald Trump. Is the president. So if I'm the president and I told my boys to go down there and tear everything up, I'm not finna call the police on them.
You're not gonna snitch on you.
I'm not finna call the police on them. So I don't know, man. It's just weird times that we living in. 2021 has already started off on the good BS.
Right.
Let's see. It's another one of these people that were crying about the no-fly list.
Just look up that hashtag.
Who was seen in the other video,
and she was already
the crying toddler guy who was kicked off a flight.
Freedom of speech.
They're all on the no-fly list.
and they were already on the plane. They're cheering them getting kicked off the plane. It's crazy because let me see, let me turn this up. The Capitol has a automatic has a system set in place, a security system set in place that automatically pings everybody's cell phone who gets close enough to it. And so everybody who was in that area that had their cell phone pinged in that time frame is now going to be under investigation. So, and they had a website, what is it? I think it was called like Parler or something like that.
Yeah.
Where they were,
They were trying to talk or trying to do something like
they
that.
were organizing the whole
Yeah.
Capitol, the insurrection on there. So it's and they were posting videos of themselves doing it while they were, you know,
inside. Yeah.
It's crazy. Like how stupid
It
can
may
you?
take
I
some
can't even
time.
say that wasn't. That was just plain out stupid.
It may take some time, but do know you're getting locked up. They ain't letting you out.
You going to jail now?
You're getting locked up.
Let me see. And this is, I don't know if you saw this or not, but this was a video of the FBI pulling up on the leader of the new Black Panther Party, questioning him about the incident that happened at Capitol Hill. And it didn't make sense to me, so let me see. I figured you hadn't seen this yet. I just saw it myself not long ago. Let me see.
Can you say what the day is?
We're not gonna watch the whole thing.
12:30 p.m.
12:30 p.m. My name is Shaka Zulu, the chairman of the New African Black Panther Party. I have the FBI at my residence questioning me today about the events in Washington, D.C., right?
That's right.
So this is the FBI right here. Can you just identify yourself one by one?
Yeah. So, okay. So especially my group from the FBI, right? So we're good here. We get that on record and everything like that.
All right, can you introduce yourself?
Detective Sergeant First Class, New Jersey State Police.
Okay.
Detective Sergeant Hugo Rivera, New Jersey State Police.
Okay.
We're good here? All right. All we want to know is that we know back in September, you gave a statement on Facebook that got published in the New York Post. About 7 guys who identified themselves as New African Black Panther Party. You said that they don't represent what your group represents, which I completely believe. You call them 7 privileged comrades. Now, what happened down in the Capitol, right, was a lot of people who are probably along that same line of thinking that infiltrated some of the groups down there who are causing problems.
Well, let me be clear, because I don't want to go long with this. Let me be clear and say that the New African Black Panther Party did not partake in, will not partake in any activities in Washington, D.C.
Okay, we can cut it off right there because he just reiterated it after that.
First of all,
Thoughts?
we already know if we get steps, inches close to the Capitol, the gates, not the stairs, not the second level of stairs,
street.
not the third level. I'm talking about the gates that's on the main streets. 9 times out of 10, we're gonna get shot. So why would you even really, baby? That's not something we would do. Black folks was at home watching the news, watching Twitter, watching the internet with them glass of wine, with them something good to eat, laughing. Cause this is y'all revolution. The storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
My question is, why is he comparing those apples to oranges? Like,
Right.
when we,
Cause if you want to compare, honestly, y'all had rubber bullets, y'all had mace, y'all had pepper spray, y'all had tear gas, all of that during Black Lives Matter protests. And we're trying to just make sure that the police is being equal when it comes to us and it comes to y'all, not killing us because we did what y'all told us to do. This is y'all storming the Capitol. Y'all literally, this is a federal building. That's what, 10 years?
you know what's gonna really F them over? The fact that just a few months ago during the BLM protest, Donald Trump passed a law that makes it a minimum of 10 years for anybody that desecrates federal property. And so this is a federal building. My thing is this whole thing is, because everybody keeps comparing the storming of Capitol Hill to the BLM protest. The actual protest itself was very nonviolent.
It really was.
It was very nonviolent. The riots that happened before then was out of anger.
Right.
It was out of anger. We're tired of being killed, tired of being treated less than, tired of being treated like... I've seen animals, dogs get treated better than black people. Right. And it's crazy because Martin Luther King said years ago that rioting is the voice of the unheard. All we wanted to do was be treated equal. Just treat me like a human. That's all.
And then people start posting talking about, we don't want you to treat them like y'all treat us. We just want y'all to treat us like y'all treat them. I agree with that, but at that moment, you know, I wanted some tear gas and rubber, but something like they did nothing.
The thing is, they rioted very unorganizedly, I might say, but they rioted because they lost a fucking election.
Like you
Not
can tell your people to go out and vote.
They lost the election.
But I will say, one, maybe two, okay, goodish things that came out there. There was some hustlers out there. They were selling hoodies. They were selling snacks.
Did you see
they
the
was
man with
making
the hot dog
money.
cart?
Yes, this one guy he was selling hoodies for. This one black guy he was selling hoodies for $100. He was out there making money. Much respect to y'all hustle, cause. Nah, I ain't even gonna lie like that. I wouldn't even been out there. I still would have been at home out near DC, cause you ain't finna get my phone paid and y'all at my door now. Hold on, wait. Do you see me? No, I wasn't there.
Right.
I was trying to make some money. You know, I was selling water for 50 cents.
Right.
Huh?
And it's a lot of those people are now looking to Donald Trump to pardon them because they know what's about to happen. They know what's about. And it's crazy. They were out there doing that, not a mask in sight. And shout out to what's his name? Let me see if I can find his name.
Baby, he only got 3 more days in office. he 5.